Good day, and I love you. Welcome to the Daily Dose, your daily dose of well-being for Thursday, September 6, 2018. This week, we are rebooting from the root with a special focus on the sacral and root chakra. We are cleansing and balancing our sacral and root chakra so we can step out of survival mode and into pleasure, baby. Because most of us find that pleasure doesn't fall out the sky, land in our lap, and we're like, oh, take me now, I'm ready and I have no other obligations, right? We get to pleasure when all the other stuff is done. And what ends up happening is we have dis-ease, discomfort manifest in our very physical body, in our very body, our physical body. I was trying to say two things at one time. And we end up with discord, we end up with issues, especially presenting in the lower back and the sexually reproductive organs, in our sexual function, and in our legs and our knees and our feet. And so we can do things to reboot ourselves, to flush and to balance those two chakras specifically, so that we can live in a more pleasurable environment. I'm trying to see where I should sit here. The light keeps changing, so I have to keep moving. It's like dodgeball. Ooh. Here we go. All right. So today I'm going to teach you how to meditate without meditating. I know. That's like, this is money. I know. Because if you're anything like me, meditation was a little bit like, oh, when I first started, because my idea of perfect meditation would be sitting, you know, in my room with the perfect breeze, with my little cushion, and I have the right music playing, and my mind is cleansed, and I'm aligned, and I just feel synced up, right? But what usually happens is I'm, you know, thinking about what I'm going to cook for dinner, and what I talked about yesterday, and the business idea that I want to do here, and this kind of stuff, right? And so if you have an experience like that, or if you have multiple experiences like that, then sometimes when we speak about meditating, it doesn't sound like something that's going to be bring relief. It sounds like something that's going to be a labor, right? Yesterday, I spoke with a young man, and he is new in a separation from his significant other. And so he said he finds himself needing to go to the gym because he is, you know, thinking about her and thinking about what she's doing and thinking about this and having a hard time focusing on the things that he needs to focus on. And, you know, I've been in there in a multitude of ways. That's how I built this beautiful castle that y'all see before you. Because it was my outlet, right? And it took me a bit to get into meditation. And so what I find is, you know, I'm resistant of things that I think I'm not doing well at, right? I'm also really resistant of sitting still. It's extremely challenging for me to sit still. So in light of that, I have researched and experimented with multiple ways to short circuit the conscious brain to access the subconscious and to ease yourself into meditation. Okay? So today I'm going to give you a way to meditate without meditating. So we don't create any resistance. All we do is allow a wonderful process which brings relief, which brings pleasure, which brings balance and healing and harmony to the physical body. Oh, that's where it's at, right? Okay, so what are the biggest, well, some of the biggest, there's endless reasons you need to meditate, should meditate, excuse me, that you should meditate, could meditate. But today, I just want to emphasize the major reason that I suggest people meditate, especially when I first start working with them. This is one thing that I say you should get this on your to-do list. It's because we develop these circuits in our brain, these thought patterns, like this young man was talking about. He's thinking about her. He finds himself thinking about her, meaning he doesn't sit down and say, all right, what am I going to do with my thoughts and my energy right now? I'm going to obsess about her. Okay, this is where I want to be. That's not what's happening. He's engaged in a circuit where he finds himself thinking about her. Meaning he's running a circuit, he's already plugged into, he's juicing it up, giving it a lot of go juice, giving it a lot of energy, giving it a lot of energetic currency, right? And he's saying that's not where he wants to be. So by meditating, getting into meditation, we break that circuit. We force an interrupt. We unplug from the conscious rat race. okay? That right there interrupts the circuit, which slows momentum. So when we're engaged in this process and we're not aware of it, and it's rolling, rolling, rolling each day, and we catch ourselves thinking about this, right? There's quite a bit of momentum that has been established there. So by stepping into meditation, by removing ourselves from that circuit, we slow the momentum, we break the circuit, we allow a reset, which creates an energetic flush and thus balance in our consciousness, in our emotional state, in our energetic body, which manifests, which makes harmony and balance in our physical body. So today, here's what we're going to do. The first thing you want to do is kick off your shoes. Okay? So I'm out here, I'm outside, I'm barefoot, and I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to put my cards down here. I'm going to walk around so that you can see me. And I am going to think about places that I want to visit. And I'm going to talk about them. I want to go to Bali. I want to go to Bali, and I want to do yoga with Nikki. And what else do I want to do? I want to swim in tropical water and see all kinds of fish and coral and people and anything. Where else do I want to go? I can't believe I'm saying this. I've never been partial to the cold. Well, I want to travel to Antarctica. Yes, I do. And just see what is there. What else? I want to go swing off vines in some jungle with other people that want to swing off vines with me with no clothes on. See? Look at the pleasure. Oh, look how quickly I got there. Right? I mean, and all pleasure doesn't have to be with no clothes on. I'm standing out here. I'm balancing, standing on this earth. I'm receiving pleasure. My feet feel so good. My body feels good. My whole disposition changes. Now you can hear that I'm not very far from a road, right? So you can do this anywhere. And if you step outside and you start to take off your shoes and people are looking at you funny, just look over at them and go, makes my toes laugh. And they'll probably look at you and you can just be like, chee-hee-hee. And they might think you're whack. But doesn't matter. Creates the space you need. Do your thing. You know? It's all about balance. It's all about you. My point is that you can do this anywhere, that you can touch the ground. You don't even need grass. You can get on a sidewalk. You can go on a driveway, get in a parking garage. It's on the base level. Of course, you're not grounding if you're floating in the air. You need to be on the earth. But we have a bioelectric body. We're on an electromagnetic earth. We're balancing. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow, so I'm not going to get too much into that. But you can see that there was no resistance. I can ask anyone, little, medium, big. Can you come here and tell me where you would like to visit on the earth? And they can. Can you tell me what that would look like? And they can. Can you tell me what that would feel like? And they can. That's meditation. That's the good stuff. What's our card today? If you want to work with me, go to www.thechieftess.com and send me an email. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I love you. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.